Hey, welcome back to Happy Little Node Trees. I am your host, Greg, and today we're going to continue walking along, my thoughts on how to emulate film stocks. Like I've done a couple other videos, you can look at those. There are links somewhere on me initially testing out this new way of doing a film print emulation. And the first two videos were recorded about a month ago, and now made a little progress in thought. So yeah, we're going to talk about how I went from this, or well, not how I got to this, from let's just say this. Like this is what it was. Yeah, this is a long video. I might have to break this up into two parts. So um, at some point in the past 10 minutes, I probably will have paused and said, this is a two-part video, but I didn't because I just paused. So this is me saying, insert this footage in the past to say I'm taking a break. But anyways, this is the stripped down version. It runs kind of the same. But the cool thing is, and this is where people might freak out, like I said, no IDT, color space transform coming in. This is no, it's not there. It's gone. Gone. Let's just delete it. Boop, gone. This is just a linear bump to the footage. It was a little dark, underexposed for how much contrast we're putting it through on the film grade side. But here, this is if we're doing power windows burning and dodging anything to the image. But the DICEM, this is set up like we had for the 5217. So these are the numbers that I was running with on that other shot. Same manner. And then we have T100, but it's set up to run its process not as three separate nodes, but as a singular node. I'm working to think about how to make this system of purifying the negatives into a DCTO, but I'm not that smart. Here's our film effect stack, so it's the same as what we had before. This is what the negative camera print stock would have had imbued into it, some halation, scatter, diffusion, if that's what we had on thing, grain, and all that good stuff. At that point, we're inverted, something like that. And you can see that's our image coming through. And we flip that back around. And then we have our diffusion on the negative, which we can turn that off. We're going to go, oh, wow, that's really cool. And you can see how that makes the blacks bleed into the lights. I'm addicted to it. And once I figured out how to do it, like I was like, man, I gotta use that everywhere because I don't see it. And when it's just subtle. It just takes, see how like the chain on the dog's collar, it just takes out some of that. Boopy boop. Just softens some of the edges. Line bump again, similar to what we had on the other one. Just a matter of doing kind of printer lights, or we can do it with our gain. Our gain wheel here. Boop, boop, boop. And, similar thing, just tweaking our saturation and our density. This one doesn't work as smoothly in this setup. I haven't figured out why. I gotta come up with a solution to that. But this is the same 5384 print stock that we had in the other one. Going with status A transmittance. You get a little bit more blues in it. Swings it down. If you do this one swings down more to the greens and blues. And everything like that. If you look at the vector scope, here is the fun question of the day. What color is her jacket in either of these two? What color is her jacket? If you look at the vector scope, it would not tell you. You would be like, there's no blue in this image. And yeah, if you go, oops, daisy, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we just go bloop, pop the serial here. So at the end, we go to the 3D cube, and we'll just show you. Drag on her coat. Her coat is brown. But if you look at the image, like visually, you're struck, you think it's blue. There's no blue on the vector scope. And zoom in, I think. Yeah, it doesn't go over there. It hits dead neutral, and that's it. Everything is in that space. We can hop over. Is their skin tone looking good? Yeah, her skin tone's right on where I would want her skin tone to be. Yeah, green, yellow. We make some tweaks. Her hat's the same as her skin tone. Her jacket's not skin tone. It's off the chart. It's coming up, not even on the chart. But that's the really cool thing, is if we look at this image, her jacket is brown. Everywhere it's brown. There is no blue. You are imagining blue. It's not there. Just a funsy for from a people that know Troy from the Hitchhiker's Guide to Color. There's no blue there. There's no blue in this image at all. And it's gorgeous. Her jeans, are they blue? No, they're just a lighter brown. They're almost skin tone brown. Look at that. So fun. So fun. Color is fun. Isn't it? Gorgeous image. But the cool thing is, and this is where it's like, wait a sec, wait, what it says you have a color space transform. It's there. This is my nope version, which is a bloop, bloop. We delete that. We delete that. The image didn't change. There is fundamentally no difference in this image. I'm viewing it on a Rec 709 Gamma 2.4 monitor. That's how you're viewing it too. There's no IDT, there's no opening color space transform, and there's no outgoing color space transform. We can set our timeline color management to anything we want, and this image will not change. And I don't really know why it does that. I can put a color space transform that says go from Rec 709 to Gamma 2.4 to anything else. I can change my monitor to different settings and kind of, and this image will master itself out to that setting. I don't really know what's going on there. All the code values in the CIE plot are in Rec 709 space. This is a log image from a red camera. Being processed like this. And like I said, it's got a little bit more speed boost if we turn off all the film effects, get a little bit closer to real time. Contour is the one thing that kind of has a drag on it. But that's where we can kind of really crank on that contrast. That's what I'm using it for. Boom. I like that little snappier. So like contrast look. Kind of giving that full poppage. Looking good. Again, her jacket is not blue. Anyways, that's my time for today. I hope you had fun. As was Happy Little No Trees, this has been my explorations of using Thatcher's dye simulator to recreate, convert. I think the best way to put this is converting our digitally captured image onto a film stock. So you can think about the process of when we just projected our digital image of a log recording onto the film stock and then process that in a similar fashion as you could digitally to transpose that from a negative print stock to a positive print stock. And that's where you got this. And yeah, this translates. This pretty much, we could copy this grade. It's the same grade as here. It looks great. It's the same grade. We can, prove that. Apply grade. It's a little bit brighter. Yeah, I think we made some changes along the way of talking about it, but there's really nothing. This is a fun one from the other one that has the triple stack that I was playing around with. That negative scatter, you can see, and kind of going for some green huage. Yeah, just play with it. Like, it's so fun to, we want to spin this back more that yellowish white. We can. Boom. However you want to find that balance. But again, it's the same setup. We can copy this right over. I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty similar. It's just dark. So yeah, it's just, oh, I actually like that. Wow. All we did was bump that exposure up. It has got some grain funkiness on it. Oh, that makes me feel like I'm back in high school playing sports. Like that's what I imagine. Yeah, home video, way overexposed, way sharp contrast. We can bring that contrast down a notch. Let's soften that. That's a little sharp. We can do things to steer that image, but yeah, look at that. That is fancy dancing. I like that. It is unlike something you would normally see today because I'm pretty sure we hop back to the clean version that we made in the beginning and just did like just did say our CST. I think I don't even remember what this was. That's the problem. I think it's red 3. I might be wrong. Not sure it's gonna really matter. Yeah, this is if I mean that is a clean digital image, but cool. Everybody can do that. Yeah, that looks cool. And we can make that look really nice, epic, but I don't know. There is something about if somebody was like, hey, take this and make this look filmic, I'd be like, dang, this looks snappy. So different than what we can take this down and get some of that blacks back. So much greater. We haven't even turned on any film effects. Oops. There we go. Whoa. Now we got some halation. We got some bright side diffusion. We got some film grain. Yeah, we just slowed the start doing all those open effects and you got things going on. But pop it versus eh, yes, and I agree. It looks like it's a blue jersey. Blue and red jerseys. We can make that be blue. Like that's not a problem. It's just a matter of, going somewhere like here, turning this out, and going, oops, not make that red. Let's reset this and just go blue shadows. Just gonna make you feel like it's blue. Oops. Yeah, something like that. I'm out of time. I'm gone for 40 minutes. That's gravy. Should I break this up? Should I keep it all together? Cool. Anyways, that's been my talk of where I've gotten in 3 weeks on using this dye simulation method. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I had no issues in recording this. And I will see you next time on Happy Little Gnome Trees. Now, just so I know, at the end, I'm going to take this little snippet and I'm going to pop it over somewhere else to say, hey, I'm going to take a break right now. We're going to check out the next video. It should be automatically linked here. I just wanted to break this footage up into 3 parts. Watch all of them, enjoy them. We're going to walk through my double dye sim on a triple stack and my double dye sim on a single track and how I structured all those notes. And yeah, crazy. Her jacket, not blue. Anyways, till next time. It's been groovy.